In this problem, we're asked to find the domain of a couple functions. The first one involves the square root of 4x minus x squared. First thing we should identify is that in order for this function to be defined, what's underneath the square root needs to be strictly greater than or equal to 0. So that gives us a nice inequality to solve. So we set the inside greater than or equal to 0. We can factor that, pulling out an x. And now we have a product of two terms that need to be greater than or equal to 0, which means in order to solve this, we're going to have to draw a sign chart. First thing is to solve our equation. So we figure out where each of the factors change sign. So here we get x equals 0 and x equals 4. The second step is to draw our sign chart. So make a real number line, put 0 and 4, and then we're going to test values on either side of 0 and either side of 4. So, for example, minus 1, we plug that into, for x, it's a negative value. We plug it into 4 minus x, it's a positive value. 4 minus a negative 1 is positive 5. If we plug in 1, we get positive 1. 4 minus 1 is positive. And if we plug something at greater than 4 in for x, it's going to be positive, negative. So as a result, the product of x with 4 minus x, for any value less than 0 is going to be negative. For any value between 0 and 4 is going to be positive. Positive times a positive. And then for any value larger than 4 is going to be negative. So now we have a good idea of when this product is positive and negative. And we're looking for when it's strictly greater than 0. That's in the region between 0 and 4. So our domain of f is everything between 0 and 4, including 0 and including 4. Part B has a square root as well. So the first thing to notice is that this will require, the top will require that x is strictly greater than or equal to 0. Now the bottom, we have to be worried about dividing by 0. So we're going to require that x minus 2 is not equal to 0, which means that x can't equal 2. So the domain will be all values that are larger than or equal to 0 and not equal to 2. So think about what that means. That would be all x values less than 2 and positive, union with all values greater than 2.